Welcome to Ad Score Reviews. Today we're having a look at the Neca, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Dead Power Glove Freddy. Now, I think I reviewed these about a year ago, but I don't think I had a background yet. So I figured just to do a throwback of these figures here. You'll see a whole bunch of Freddy's now, because usually I've been doing the Ultimate ones, but you'll see some of the other Freddy's now. So this is the older style packaging. Now I did get one of these packagings last year for the Freddy's, and that was the Part 7, the New Nightmare. But it was a little bit thicker than this. This is more thin. And on the back here we get a Freddy vs. Jason glove back there. It says Nightmare on Elm Street. Get a nice picture of the figure here, and then a little read up. And also down here we can see some of the other figures. This review is probably coming up next to the Fred Krueger, and there's the Power Glove Freddy. I got these on Hastings.com, and if you know anything about Hastings, they're completely done. So it's sad to know that they won't be around anymore, and that's where I got these figures online. But I loved Hastings because this is where I got them. So now we're gonna have a look at this figure, open and out of its packaging. The time in which I purchased this figure, I think, was when I only had one Freddy, and I don't think I had any Jasons. So I think Freddy, out of like the new collecting NECA, when I started collecting them at newer times, rather than, because I had the Gremlins back when I was in kindergarten, but I am now in 9th grade, so it's a lot different. But I started collecting these, I think in 6th, again. Majorly. I'm gonna have to scoop this camera up so I can get nice and close. So the head sculpt on here there's ups and downs. It looks better than the makeup in Freddy's Dead, but the bad part is his facial expression. I really wish they had given his alternate head with this. That way it could be an alternate right there or something. You can swap out the arms or something, because I know they probably have done swappable arms, because they do that with Ash and stuff, so I figure they could have done something like that. With this figure, especially because it's not too old, it still has, it's not old, it's the newer, not the newest, you know what I'm saying? It's not super old like McFarlane or the other McFarlane, or the, original Wes Craven's New Nightmare Freddy. Like, those are a little bit older, but these were the last out of the, original Elm Street figure line that NECA released. For this figure not looking too well, it looks exactly like the scene where Freddy does smile and he, starts using the Power Glove, and that's a good thing and a bad thing. Same thing with the way the detail is. But other than that, he comes with a fedora, which is the same as the Fred Krueger one, and it's a brown hard plastic hat, and it's sculpted out of this gray. You can kind of see that down in there, and it's got brown painted, and it's got a black that buckle thingy around there, the strap. I don't know really what that's for, other than it looks pretty cool, like a rich person's hat. But that's all I know about the fedora. That's all he comes with. So I really don't know why we couldn't have had an alternate head with this figure. He's the same as all the other Freddys, except this is a more lighter color. It's more of a blue color than the Part 2, and I think maybe the Part 1. And the shoes are brown instead of the black shoes from Elm Street 1. And they're also got silver on them. You can see that there. And I think I pointed this out for a review on another figure. What was that? Pretty sure I reviewed another figure recently and I showed off the boots, but I think it was maybe Jason. Was it Jason? It could have been Jason, and if not, then I don't remember what it was for. But the articulation in this I think they're ball joints, so they can swivel. And they can go up and down, but really nothing else. And the torso here, there's an ab crunch right around here. So there's also one right here where the legs join, and then one over here in the chest area, so you can kind of get a nice forward. That looks like the McFarlane Freddy, the way it's all turned. That looks like right there, the way that's positioned. The arms on this go out, they go up, they go forward, back, They bend at the elbow, and then the hands are on a ball joint. I'm going to show you the arms real fast, or these hands. Somewhere, I think, on one of the videos I was watching, said that these are the same as the Fred Krueger hands, but I gotta say, there's no way. Because these are a lot more rough and more textured than the Fred Krueger hands. Because those are more smooth, kind of like the inside of the hand. Like, the inside of the hand looks very the same. But the outside, they're like it's just the paint. But I don't know if I believe that or not. Because that just looks like it's a lot more gruesome rather than the others. And this has also got a nice black wash into the sweater. Better than the Ultimate Part 3 Freddy, which we didn't really get any. It was just one pure red and green. And then the controller here, the Power Glove, has a lot of different colored buttons and switches there, you can see. Also has a joystick right there, and a little power cell. I don't know really what that's called. And also the glove is fine. It's a little long because it's the Power Glove, but other than that, it's fine. And that's really all you can say about this figure. The way his smirk is just, it's fine. I mean, he looks like he's playing the Power Glove, but that's all this figure does. And it could be better. But I think what we're going to do now is I might have 2 videos uploaded because I'm going to do the Fred Krueger video next. And we'll just have to see how that turns out. But this is a pretty nice figure. Now, I think now they're kind of the same price as they were when they came out, like $20. And you can actually get the Ultimate Part 3 now. So compared to that, it's a lot different. But thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also turn on bell notifications to get notified when I go live and I upload new videos.